Hard-fought game. We got off to a really bad start. Outscored Purdue in the second half, in the third and fourth quarter. I don't know, doing the numbers, but did what we wanted to do both quarters. They did what they wanted to do in the first two quarters, and we got a great look. Lindsay, I take that all day in any Big Ten game, and great confidence in her. She has the confidence to take that shot, and but our inability sometimes to not rebound the basketball, hurt us tonight, especially early in the game. And they're a really good defensive team. We knew that, so are we. So, for the game to come down to stay in the 50s, just a hard-fought Big Ten game. We're seeing that right now. Our league is so balanced and so deep that every game's going to be like our Michigan game's a 1-point game. Michigan State, we closed out here. Rutgers, 1-point game under minutes. So, we just got to keep playing. And we're young, but this team has a lot of heart, a lot of spirit. So we'll bounce back.
Coach, when you guys aren't getting a lot of foul calls, like in the first half, Purdue had 1 foul call on them. That's a team that averages 16 fouls per game. Is there some kind of adjustment you try to make with your team, or do you just have to try to battle through that?
Well, I think the biggest thing was we were much more aggressive in the third quarter. I think we came out and went inside a little more. Got touches inside, didn't settle, and I think the difference though was. We couldn't get our transition game going tonight. Purdue did a pretty good job getting back on defense. We didn't get, some easy baskets that we would normally get as a team, but and maybe get fouled doing that.
And then the situation before that Lindsay Pulliam shot, when it was 33.4 seconds left, are you guys looking for a 2 in that situation, even when down 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we were looking for 2. We had a lot of time. We had a lot of fouls to take. We wanted to shorten the court. And, we were able to get a turnover that got us the ball. So everything worked out for us from that standpoint instead of, coming down and maybe forcing a 3 with mid-20s. That's, because of the advance rule and the timeouts, in women's basketball in the quarters, that's a lot of time. 33 seconds is a lot of time right now.
You mentioned the advance rule there. This is kind of the second game in a row where the other team has had more timeouts than you guys down the stretch, and they've been able to advance the ball. And I don't know if you guys necessarily would have advanced the ball. Probably with 5 seconds left, you would have. Is that something that goes into your thinking early in the game when you're calling those timeouts?
Well, we had a timeout we wanted to advance. We got the shot we wanted, so I feel like we did everything we wanted to do. We used some timeouts in the first half to try to. Take some of the momentum that Purdue had away. But no, I feel like we had we got everything we wanted down the stretch, especially a turnover, great shot. So, I think we pretty much do the same thing.
What impact would you say Abby?
I'm sorry.
What impact would you say Abby Side's absence had on this game, missing a shooter? And can you tell us anything about her status?
Her status will be evaluated. I don't have an update on that, but her presence. Last time we played here on a Sunday, she had 25 and 10 against Illinois. Played great against Michigan State. So she's one of our key players. But everybody has injuries. So it's something we have to move forward. You can't. We got other players that I think did a good job stepping up tonight. I think Abby Wolf is starting to really help us. She did a great job at Michigan when Shad got hurt. Brianna Hopkins, so we're not going to make excuses about injuries. We're just going to keep playing.
What do you say about the success, or really, how do you think the lineup has done with Abby Wolf and Palace in together, with your two bigs playing together? You sort of started to experiment with that more.
Yeah, we saw a little bit of that against Michigan, and we started that lineup tonight. We have multiple lineups. I thought we did a lot of good things in it tonight, we'll see. It's our league is very matchup driven.
Coach, you talked about the offensive struggles in the first half, but despite those, you were able to still stay in the game down the stretch. So what is that kind of performance of being able to stay in a game when you're not playing at your best? What does that do for the team?
Well, I hope it helps their confidence. And we talked about you can't dig holes like that, like they did, and like Purdue did to us in the first half. And that second quarter, 14-7, we outscored them 32-24. In the second half, third and fourth quarter. So that says, I don't know. We just didn't get off to a very good start, and Purdue made a lot of threes, which we took away in the second half. So that says something for our ability to adjust. We just got to make we got to make a couple plays. Whether it's a rebound or a free throw, or we're pretty close to being undefeated in first place, and we're 2-3, like half the league right now, I guess. Or 3. Everybody's a game from being whatever. So it shows you the depth of the Big Ten right now.
Is there a point of attack that you want to focus on heading into practice ahead of the game?
Well, I think the biggest thing is the way we started. We just started the game, just dug ourselves a hole. We addressed it at halftime. Thought our players responded and came out and played a great second half. But we can't dig holes like that against quality team. Purdue's got experience, depth. Their guards can really shoot, and Harris, terrific player, and but we just can't. We just can't be like, okay, now we're going to catch up. We got to come out ready to play from the start, especially in a game that was back and forth, and then they hit a couple threes that kind of got us down 10-12. I don't have the running score, but can't do that. That's an awareness thing we got to focus on. All right, thanks everybody.